Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's okay and soon are ready to get back to the new world after the vaccine comes out. So I'm so tired of this COVID stuff now. I can't even go to my usual stuff, and yeah, we're pretty much locked up here in Norway now. Restaurants are closed and yeah, gyms, etc. So doesn't look like I go to the gym a lot though, but I do actually train some fighting sports, and yeah, that's been closed since March last year, and I'm pretty tired of it now, and I'm looking really forward to come back to the regular days. So yeah, well, enough of that. Today we are going to tie a pattern that we're going to tie a pattern with two different patterns inside. There was one guy in my comments on YouTube here that asked for a Glödhack. That's a Glödhack. It's a Swedish pattern. It's almost like a red butt, but you have the red butt with the butt, and you have the fluorofibers with the tail as well. And he asked me for a Glödhack monkey. So then you have to have the monkey as well. And the monkey is a Scottish pattern, I think. I'm not sure now, so you can arrest me if this is wrong. I don't know the correct stories about the monkey flies, but I know that there was one, I think it was a Danish guy called Jimmy Lauritzen or something, that invented the D monkey. Everybody's seen the D monkey, I guess. The long black wing with the yellow hackel. Yeah. And after that you have there has been a bunch. I think that was made for the D, of course, because of the D name. And after that it came a lot of monkey flies around. You have the cola monkey, you have the wee monkey, you have yeah, everybody calls them different names. Same as a sunray. You have a sunray like my Vimu, like the Vimu fly I tie. It's basically a sunray with some add-ons on it. So he wanted a Glödhack with the monkey. So the monkeys are known for long wings, long, short, slim wings, heavy tubes in front, and hackel. So we're going to tie a and the Glödhack is a pattern that is completely black with a silver body. And you have the red butt with the red fluorescent fiber back, and the black hackle, and somebody use different wing materials. You can use goat. Actually, I recommend that you guys use goat or monkey hair, because you want that tail to be really slim. That's the whole point here. Long, slim tail. I actually have some monkeys that are up in like 15 centimeters. And they fish pretty well. So and when you have that kind of size of a tail, I like to build up the tail. So I'm going to show you what materials I'm going to use, and I'm going to explain why. You can use different bottle types here. Use whatever you like, whatever you prefer to tie on. I'm going to use the stanton tube as I normally do. Today I'm going to use the 14 millimeter. And I'm going to tie a monkey that's about 10 centimeters, I guess. So I'm using the silver, Sealice silver braid from Fredin for the spot, for the hot spot at the back. We're going to use the red one, same as in the red butt. And I'm going to use some red fluorescent fibers for the tail. Black hackle. We're going to use the silver dub from Fredin, the Sealice silver dub, to cover up from the tube down to the inner tube. And yeah, here comes what I talked about. I am going to use, here you can use bucktail if you want to. There is no problem if you don't have a polar bear. But this is just what I prefer to keep the wing more stable, and since there is kind of a big wing, it can easily collapse. So I'm using black polar bear And black polar bear is kind of when you like you can use this on the VMU, on the sun rays, on stuff like that you want to flies that have long wings, long slim wings, they can easily collapse, as I said. So if you wanna build up a good fundament under the wing, polar bear is my preference. So many use bucktail, and I can explain. I got some questions about that actually. Why don't I use bucktail instead of polar bear? Okay, if you fished with a let's say a clouser, you tie a clouser and you fish with it, and you catch maybe some sea trouts on it or a sea bass or whatever. This fly is actually almost destroyed after some fish because the bucktail fibers are not that strong. The polar bear are really strong. You will never destroy it. If I try to pull it, I can't pull it and destroy it. It's that strong, and that's why I use it. And also, of course, you have this little flash in it, or that also is something, but mainly it is because of the quality. Yes, there is a material that is you cannot go and shoot a polar bear and take the skin and sell it, but this is skins from bears that died maybe 50 years ago. The same with the monkey. And yeah, so, and after the monkey, after the polar bear, I'm using some Sealice silver flash, and the top wing will be real monkey from me, as you can see. Use goat or whatever if you don't get hold of monkeys. There is you cannot just go and buy a monkey skin that's legal. Same with the polar bear, so you have to have site certificates on it, and not site, but it usually comes from an old cape or something like that was made in the 1920s or something, and somebody get hold of it in a pawn shop or something like that, or like a something that went on in generations in a family, and they carve it up and sell it. That's how I got caught of it. And I know that you can go to monkeyflies.com, I think it is, Google it, and they sell I don't know if it's Columbus shape, but it's something close to it. I actually bought it sometimes there, and it's quite good quality, and you can buy the premium stuff, and you get really good quality monkey. And of course we're gonna have some jungle cock on the cheeks, and we're gonna finish off the head with a black tying thread. So I actually tied one earlier today. This is not a Glödhack, but this is a red butt monkey. As you can see, you see the red butt with the. This is tied on a 19mm, so it's quite heavy. So mix it up. You can also tie this on a plastic tube, and if you want to. I know that the red butt has a body hackel in it and stuff like that if you tie it on a plastic tube, but I prefer them on. Since it's going to be a monkey, I want it to be heavy and go down fast, and then you don't want the body hackle. The polar bear does the work with lifting the wing, etc. And you want a slim profile on this fly, so here we skip the body hackle. So yeah, let's get into it, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so starting off by tying in the red butt. Like that. Always add some super glue on around the spot where I tie in the red butt. Now put out a little piece of red fluorescent fibers. I'm trying to not hit the tube like that. You can just trim off the you can take your scissor underneath it and just shove it up if you want to, and then it will taper it properly. Like that. I don't want them too long because of the hook. That's why I don't make them too long. You can make them maybe a centimeter longer or something, but don't make them too long. That's will destroy the fly. Okay. So we connect this one. Like that. Okay. You can see that it's a bit bent, my needle. Now we take the black tying thread, fasten that, and we take some silver, Sealice silver braid. Work the way all down. Some super glue to secure the braid. Like that. Now I add this is the transition from the tube to the inner tube, so I take some fluffy glitz, SSS glitz stub from Fredine, and I just go down to the inner tube like that. Now add the polar bear. You don't want too much because we're gonna have a slim wing, so I want a slim body all the way, but the body can be a bit thicker than the main wing. That will be the monkey. Okay, like that, I guess. So about the size of the red floor fibers, maybe a bit longer. Tie this in like that. And you want it to be at the same length as the no, I mean like on the top of the red, you want it to be at the same level, so the red fluorescent fiber is straight under here now. Okay. We cut off that one. We add some varnish to secure the polar bear, like that. Now bring out a proper hackel. Like that. The hackel will also help the wing to stay up. Pull it backwards, tie it in. Now just add on the hackel. Pull them backwards and go forward. Pull backward go forward. Like that. Keep everything backwards like this and connect with secure the thread. Like that. Okay. Now the monkey will come. So I pick out a decent length of the fibers, or the hair. This is not fibers, it's hair. Oh, I forgot something. We're gonna add some flash bit first. So pick out the amount of flash you want in the fly, depending on you're going to fish this fly early or late, or how big it is, etc. But yeah, like that. A couple of tons in front and on the other side, like that. And just trim this off in different lengths. I think actually this was a bit too much, to be honest. But you can, that is something you can just control yourself though. So now we're going to tie in the monkey wing. If you want to, the easiest way to tie in the monkey wing is to spit on your fingers and just rub it like this, so you get it a bit wet, or a glass of water or whatever, at the tying point, because then the thread won't slip and the hair won't roll down around the tube, etc. So I'll just add some spit on this one since it's my fly. Don't do this in COVID times. Like that. Do a couple of loose turns and then you tie it in. As you can see now, everything is in proper place. It's completely on the top of the wing. And just adjust it a bit if it's not. Like that. What I usually do now, to make sure that the monkey feathers don't slip down, I add some super glue to my thread. Like that. I pull the fibers backwards so I don't hit them, and I just secure the monkey here. Now they are at the proper place all the time. So as I can see now, all the fibers are at the upper part of the inner tube. There is no one going down on the other sides. Okay. To be honest, I don't think they are very pretty, these flies, but they are extremely effective because of the thin body. They fish fast. You can fish these flies really fast. Okay. So here you go. As you can see, the polar bear gives the fly a little lift. And this will be a straight line in the water, like this. Now we're gonna find the jungle hook. So just pick out 2 pieces that will fit properly. I spit on it and I bend them like this. I've shown this in the other movies. Okay, like that. And like that. Look from the top and down, and you see this, that the lengths are the same. Just snip off the jungle cock. Add some super glue. Pull the fibers backwards and secure the jungle cock with the super glue. Then you won't lose them. That easily, at least. Three quick finishes like this. And the fly is done. So it's quite a fast fly to tie, I think. I'll just take my scissor like this and cut off the close to the thread. Don't cut the thread. Be really careful when you do this. You don't want to end up cutting too close to the wing, because then you have yeah, you can cut off the jungle cock or whatever. Like that. Now I add some varnish. To secure the head. And there we go. A monkey Glödhack. Not a really nice pattern though, but like it doesn't look beautiful as a salmon fly, but it's extremely effective. I don't fish a lot with these flies myself, but I should do that actually. I will try them more this summer. But of course the monkeys are really famous and they work everywhere, so the fly might be a bit more beautiful if you skip the polar bear or the bucktail and just use some soft hair. But if you do that, the wing will not have this height as it have. Like it will not. It can collapse easier. Since it's a long wing. This is about 10 centimeters, I guess. It can easily, the hook can easily be caught up in the wing and stuff like that, so you don't want that. And this fly will have a really slim profile in the water, okay, so don't worry about that. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and have a nice evening. Bye bye.